Hey guys, so here is my world tournament video. This is the 34th world martial arts tournament, or just the regular world tournament because we're not doing martial arts, we're just super attacking each other and getting it over with. This is the team that I'm running. This is what I usually run. Broly lead because he's an attack all unit and he doesn't struggle for key at all. LR Broly because he's the best world tournament unit. He does two super attacks and both will be attack alls if you get the first one as 12 key. The second one is guaranteed to be his 12 key super attack. So that's an attack all. In case you get an ultra super by mistake, he's still gonna do an attack all at the second attack. Also, if there are any AGL type LRs that don't die the first attack all, they'll die the second attack all, so he's great. Turles for key support and he links well. And also in this world tournament we have the mission of beating the world tournament 7 times with a unit that's in the final trump card category, and Turles fulfills that role quite well because he's going in the team anyways and he gets the category done. Jaco, I know some people say that Jaco is not necessary, but his passive where he stuns all the opponents guaranteed the first time he shows up is really helpful. Because in the previous fight, as you guys saw, I was getting hit by an opponent before I got to do a super attack, and actually if the enemy attack all units, like if the enemy has an LR Broly in their team, if they do a super attack, that will hit all the units that you have on the rotation at that given point. So you can very much die. Like even here, if instead of Master Roshi it was Jaco or it was Chaozu, I would not have to use a Ghost Usher. I mean, there's not really an issue with using a Ghost Usher because items are meant to be used, yes, but I'd rather have too many Ghost Ushers left around with no use for them than having an event which is like really difficult, because the legendary Goku event came around and it was really difficult when people were trying it the first time, and towards the final phases you needed Ghost Ushers, and I'd rather not have 0 or 1 Ghost Usher left when I needed to beat that event, because there were missions to beat it like 10 times, and so yeah, I prefer, like if I can save my items for an upcoming event, whether there may be a difficult event or not, I'd still rather save it, so I just have Jaco on the team. STR Fat Boo changes orbs, so he's self-sufficient for key. He can also provide key for Broly and all the others, and he's also a really good attack all unit. And he also helps when the game decides to screw my rotations, like as you guys are seeing right now. I have Turles, I have Master Roshi. Um, Master Roshi is just here for the other missions. The missions that say use a unit that's in the Dragon Ball Saga category and what is it, the World Tournament category something. So he's just there for that. Once I'm done with 7 wins, which is I think after the finals that I'm currently going in for. After this round, Master Roshi is going out, and I'll put in. Uh, I prefer getting in physical kid boo, because when you reach level 30, like the 30 times difficulty, sometimes if you have a type disadvantage, if your enemy is running say LR androids or LR Margin Vegeta or LR Kalen Caulifla or any other like AGL LR, there's a chance your strength units might not kill them without a crit. So I just prefer getting the 50% attack and defense boost, and he still gives 2 key. You can also go with Tech Bola or any other good support unit. You guys can decide if it's like if you prefer key, then you go with key. If you prefer attack boost, then go with attack boost. Honestly, I prefer getting a support unit that has a good attack boost in passive, because key I can just use like I can use Root of the Tree of Might, Humbling Launch just because I have so many of her. Even though the random chance of getting key can be annoying, because it's like I need 3 key, it gives me 1 key. Then when I use it, oh I need 1 key, it gives me 3 key for no reason at all, just to annoy me. The RNG can screw it up really sometimes. Double King Yama also helps, because that just means damage is minus 100%, so even if there's a super attack you won't take any damage and you can survive. I was hoping for a super attack to prove that, but no. So yeah, also this world tournament I'm not really going too hard because okay, so let's talk about the world tournament reward units. So this time the world tournament reward unit is an int Trunks. His leader skill is super int type ski plus 2, all stats plus 70%, and his super attack is supreme damage, medium chance of stunning the enemy. Passive skill is attack and defense plus 70%, changes physical key spears to rainbow, medium chance of evading the enemy's attack including super attack, and he gives moving heroes category allies key plus 2, attack plus 20%, and defense plus 10%, which is it's okay, it's not too good. I'm more on the not really required for the team side, if you know what I mean. Yeah, it's the bad side. I just he's okay, not a must-have or anything. That's Trunks. I mean, even if you're a Trunks fan, and I mean, if you're a Trunks fan, go hard for him. But I'm personally not gonna go too much for him because there are too many Trunks in the game. So I most likely won't even use him because there's a better Trunks with his name out there. I guarantee you, there's a better Trunks unit with his exact same name that you'd rather put on a team than him. The reason most people are going crazy this world tournament is we have a new local ranking LR, the LR Demon King Piccolo, and he is amazing, extreme tech type, and his leader skill is Terrifying Conquerors category, gets 3 key, all stats plus 120%. The only leaders for the Terrifying Conquerors category currently are the Strength Cooler, so if you didn't pull him, you have a leader here. Well, there's uh, the Thouser, the Cooler Squadron unit as well. Uh, honestly, that's also a summonable unit, so you might not have him either. Here, this unit is totally free to play. All you need to do in order to get the reward for the local rank is you need to be in the top 150 in your local bracket. So and many people can easily get this. Like being 150 is not really that difficult. And what I recommend is everyone, even if Demon King Piccolo is so good, I mean he is incredibly good. Uh, don't go too hard this world tournament because, as I think most people can see, I think there are too many people already going quite hard for the new LR. Uh, don't try too hard this world tournament if you can't get him, just because if you're rank 1 you get 2 Demon King Piccolos, but if you're rank 2 you get 1. And guess what, if you go all the way down, if you're rank 150 you still get 1. So it's not worth going too hard just for him. You can slowly build up, like get 1-1 each and get him rainbowed by next 5 world tournaments. The next 4 for dupes, and this one you just get 1 copy and Trunks is not really worth going too hard in my opinion. So you guys can decide. If you want to go hard, I'd recommend that if you're someone that prefers not spending too many stones, if you don't have too many meat items to restore stamina, don't go too hard. So, what does Demon King Piccolo do? First up, his leader skill is Terrifying Conqueror's 3 key stats 120. His super attack is 12 key, raises defense for 1 turn, causes colossal damage. His 18 key greatly raises defense for 1 turn, causes mega colossal damage. His passive skill is attack plus 6000 per tech key spear obtained, and he reduces damage received by 50% if you get 5 or more key spears. Further, he also randomly changes key spears of a certain type uh, to tech, and then he can restore himself. Like he can use his transformation mechanic when the conditions are met. And his conditions are that he either transforms on the 7th turn automatically, or he transforms right the moment you enter the fight if there's a Dragon Ball Saga category enemy, or if there is a World Tournament category enemy, or a DB Saga or Dragon Ball Seekers category enemy. And after transformation, when he's like the youth version of Demon King Piccolo, that is when instead of just raising defense on his super attacks, he raises attack as well. So 12 key raises attack and defense for 1 turn, 18 key greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn. His passive changes to getting attack plus 6666 per key spear obtained, and he reduces damage by 66% for 5 turns, unrestricted. For 5 turns, he's just gonna take damage received minus 66%, and then after the 5 turns are over, like from the 6th turn onwards, he'll reduce damage received by 50% if you get 5 or more key spears. So it's again the same thing as his untransformed version, but the first 5 turns you just get extra mitigation for free for no reason. The 50% damage reduction with 5 or more key spears will activate only after the first 5 turns of 66% reduction are over. So you won't get excess reduction of like 50 and 66 both at once. That won't happen. And he still changes key spears of any type randomly to tech. So if any one of you is struggling with the extreme tech super battle road, I'm just not able to do it because RNG is screwing me over, giving me both the golden freezer and the same turn. So it's I just die without even standing a chance. Well, but even if you're in my situation, this guy really helps because he's another unit with reduction. He changes orbs. The extreme tech team really struggles with with E. So well, it struggles if you don't have the tech imperfect cell, but he's exclusive to just the tech banner, and those banners don't usually come around. If they come around, then you can only do one multi on those banners and then it's gone. So those units are really rare. The 50% tech imperfect cell, that's the one I'm talking about. So most players won't have them. This is a free extreme tech LR, and he can help with extreme super battle road, and even without dupes. I've seen him do really well on the extreme super battle road event on JP. So he is definitely worth playing for in this world tournament. At least try to be in the top 150. That's not too difficult. I just did the regular missions of get 5 wins a day yesterday, and now today today I've just done 2 wins. This is my 3rd round in the world tournament, and I'm ranked 43. and my local rank group is just 147. So if I just participate and there are no more players, and then I don't play it at all, I can still get Demon King Killer for free, because that's how the local bracket will work. If there are only 149 players and I'm the 149, I still get him. So at least play one round. If you get lucky and get a small bracket, you can easily get a good LR for free. Worth trying out. There's also a physical type buff Jackie Chan max power that's added to the ban. I really don't like these big maps. So what he does is physical types key +2 stacks plus 50% as his leader skill. Super attack causes supreme damage. Super attack causes supreme damage, greatly lowers defense. His passive skill is actually I should have kept the physical kit to next to still do. His passive skill, as I was saying, is attack and defense plus 130% when performing a super attack, and Kamehameha category allies get 2 key attack plus 20%. Not really that good unit, but still he can be used for something or the other if you guys want. He's from the World Tournament Summons, so if you have the DB Saga tickets, I've been holding on to a lot of DB Saga tickets because I don't really need most of these units. I think I have every single unit, or at least every single SSR. Maybe I'm missing one or two, but at, I think as of now I have every single SSR in there except this Jackie Chun, because he was just added to the banner. So I'll do a something video trying to get him soon. See, quarterfinals done, semi-finals. So overall, my recommendation for everyone doing the World Tournament, try to get to 30 million points and get the rewards. It's free about 30 stones ish, and if you include the daily missions, you might get a free multi out of it. And now, since we have the meat item, you won't be needing to use too many stones to restore stamina. 30 million points is not much. If you're playing on 30x difficulty, then it's just gonna be 1 million points per run. So with 30 runs, you'll get 30 million points. Well, actually, the first few runs you have to go through the easiest stages, so maybe like 35-40 runs. Shouldn't be too much. I think everyone can try that. You get one copy of Trunks for free as the missions. You get guaranteed SSR tickets and everything, and you get DB Saga tickets. Some of the DB Saga units are really good. At least they used to be good. Now they are not so good. But if you still want them for collection purposes, I mean, I don't see a reason to not do the missions. Even if you don't like the World Tournament or anything, you can still do the missions. That's what I recommend. If anyone wants if anyone wants Trunks, you can go hard for him. I think you need to be top 2000 to get 4 copies as the reward, and then you can rainbow the unit. Usually I would go for the oh right, Jacko's here. I can do whatever I want. Top 2000 is usually what I used to go to, but now I just don't, because the World Tournament is just annoying, and I'd rather not stick to my phone playing Dokkan for 3 days when there are other games now that I play. Genshin Impact and Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links and Black Claw Phantom Knights. I'd rather just spend time with all games rather than just sticking to Dokkan for the World Tournament duration. If there's a good unit, then I'll go hard, but now it's not really worth it for the trunks. I mean, they can make good World Tournament units. The Kale and Caulifla that I rainbowed a few World Tournaments ago was amazing. So yeah, overall, good luck if you guys are grinding the World Tournament. Stage 25 and 13, I'll do it in the next video. So that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.